Relationship. What did you learn about relationship in school? Something did you learn during college? Relationship we learn from the experience. Relationship we learn with observation. Relationship is the most important factor for anyone's happiness. If you know, Harvard University have done the research for 70 years on the topic that what make people happy. And after 70 years, they concluded that it is not the money, it is not the designation, it is not travel or anything. What make people happy is their relationship with their closest one, their loved one, their family, their friends, and the society. Relationship is one of the most important factor of life, but probably this is also mostly ignored because maximum time and effort goes for money and career. You think about yourself, how much effort, conscious effort you put for your relationship. In relationship, multiple factor comes, sometimes personal challenges, ego, inhibition, sometimes upbringing, culture, personal limitation, stress, lot of factors comes. But over the period of time, I realized 4 major pillar, or I would say habit, that if you follow, your relationship with anyone will be better. And these 4 habits are, the first one is the communicate. Communication is the key. You know that बात करने से ही बात बनती है, बात नहीं करने से बिगड़ती भी है. Plus, it is not about just talking or communicating, but communicating right. So the importance is to communicate, and the next is communicate in a right way. Because sometimes because of wrong communication or in an appropriate ways of communication, also relationship get spoiled. But if you communicate properly with the person, then that will be the major factor of keeping your relationship alive. Differences will happen and misunderstanding may happen because people perceive the things from their perception, their background. People see the things as they are, not the thing they are, not as the thing are. And also, if you communicate half, rest they will assume. So that is why communicating with proper context, with full context is also important, right? So the first habit for any relationship is the communicate. Second is appreciate or accept. If you accept the person as they are, if you accept the person the way they are, things related with in the exact way, then you will see the opportunity of improvement, progress, and you will start seeing the good thing about the person. That's why the importance is accept the person as they are. Once you accept, also appreciate about the good thing, about the quality. There are ways to look at the person and think about this. Are you looking at the person only the bad things about the person, or are you looking bad and good but you are ignoring the goodness and only focus on bad? Or are you looking at good and bad both and you are neutral? Or you are looking at good and bad both aspects but you forget the bad aspects and you look only good? Or are you the person, enlightened person, who looks only good things about the person? So think about this and decide. But the second habit I would say for any relationship is that acceptance and appreciation. So appreciate the person for whatever they are, and that is the second habit. Third habit is respect. respect is the fundamental or foundation of any relationship. If you see the building, what is the foundation? Similarly, for any relationship, respect is the foundation. If you respect the person for whatever the reason, that will open all the possibilities for you to look good, and between you two, good things happen. If you look at your relationship, the relation which you are into, see, is there any respect factor? And you will also see if there is no respect factor, what is the relation? How is the relation? Right? So the third habit is respect. And last but most important aspect or habit is trust. Trust between any relationship is the most important factor. Because with trust, if you trust the person, then everything will look good. But if you doubt the intention or the person, nothing will work. They say, पहले इस्तेमाल करो फिर विश्वास करो. In relationship, I would say, first पहले विश्वास करो and then experience करो. First trust the person, and then over the experience you will know. But if you start any relationship with doubt, or in any relationship, the moment you start doubting, that will spoil the relationship. Because if you start looking for the doubt or bad thing, you will get those evidence only, where you will eventually lose the trust with the person. And once trust is broken, in most of the case, it is very difficult to get it back, or it takes a lot of time, right? So this is the 4 habit for any great relationship. Remember this white card formula: communicate, accept and appreciate, respect and trust. 4 habits of any great relationship.